Hi everyone, welcome to another Zohar reading for world peace. My name's Marcus and we're going to get into it very soon. Just want to say hello and big kudos to everyone who's connecting from all around the world. Feel free to write that you're here and send whatever greetings you'd like to. We're here on YouTube live and on Facebook, and I already see Kebedi Memu Desis is saying hello from Ethiopia, Southeast Africa, and thank you. Julie Dehan, greetings from Salt Lake City in Utah. Tolik, love from Brooklyn. Sean Sachs, love and peace from Melbourne, Australia. Lisbeth van der Graaf, hello from the Netherlands. Crystal, oceans of love from Sydney, Australia, to all of our spiritual brothers and sisters around the world. Sylvie sends her love and shalom from the Netherlands. Bernetta from Cleveland sends her greetings. Patricia from Ohio. Annie, shalom from Western North Carolina. Susan sends her hugs from Toronto and love. Pradeep is sending love from Seattle. Lynn, greetings from Minnesota. Dewey, hi from southeastern USA. And I'm sure there's going to be many of you. Michael managed to get in there. Greetings from Texas. Also on Facebook here where we're running, so you can feel free to send in your greetings. And as usual, we're going to be reading from the Zohar for All text, which is a version that we put together from the Sulam commentary to the Book of Zohar. And you can download today's text from Kabbalah.info. You just go to Kabbalah.info, click on the section The Zohar, then go to Study the Zohar. And today we're going to be reading the portion Bamidbar, in the wilderness. So you can either look for it here it is, Bamidbar, in the wilderness, and you just click that and you'll be able to follow along from whatever device you're on there. And as usual, we're going to go and watch a short video clip of Kabbalist Dr. Michael Laitman, who will say a few words to prepare us for this reading of this Zohar for All text. Was, as we said, it's the Sulam commentary to the Book of Zohar by Bala Sulam, Kabbalist Yudah Ashlag. So let us listen to Dr. Laitman say a few words about it.
The Book of Zohar is revealed, just like Bala Sulam writes, in our generation, and he's happy that it's revealed, and also that it's revealed through him, through the Sulam commentary. And this is why we merit to see here truly this Zohar in a way that's suitable to our souls. Not that we see and we understand and we seemingly enjoy from the book. It's completely another matter here. Rather, the book that's written through this great Kabbalist, which also worked in our generation, it's probably suited for the correction of our souls, and therefore we use the Sulam commentary. And this is the attitude to the Book of Zohar. Everyone all together in the connection between us, and hoping to receive the force of correction. Now, the force of correction, first of all, needs to be felt in us even more, being drawn to one vessel, to one desire between us, that we lose the barriers between us, and the intention starts to be felt as something common, to bring contentment to the Creator and to feel Him within that intention.
So we're reading from Zohar for All, portion Bamidbar, in the wilderness, section The Count and the Calculation. 1. And the Lord spoke unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tent of meeting. And God created man in his own image. When the Creator created man, he made him in the form of upper ones and lower ones, and he consisted of all of them. And his line shone from the end of the world to the end of the world, and all feared him. 2. We should consider the text, and God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Since it says, in his image, why add, in the image of God he created him? These are 2 degrees, for Adam consisted of male and female. Hence it was said to the male, created, and said to the female, in the image of. 3. Because of that, there were 2 partsufim, male and female, as it is written in the end, male and female, he created them, consisting of 2 sides. And although the female was holding to his side, she herself consisted of 2 sides, chesed and din, to be complete in everything. 4. Since he sinned, the partsufim were diminished, and the chokhmah departed him, and he considered only the affairs of his guf, his body. Afterwards he begot sons, Abel from the upper ones, and Cain from the lower ones, and no seed was left of them in the world until he begot Seth, and from him the world was planted. 5. Yet the lower world was incomplete, and was not completed, and did not exist until the arrival of Abraham, and the world existed. However, it was not complete before Abraham was in the world in the right, chesed, mercy, as one who grips the right hand of one who fell. Isaac came and took the world's hand from the left, in gvura, and the world existed more. When Jacob came, he gripped the middle, the guf, middle line, and was mingled with both sides, right and left. Then the world persisted and did not collapse. 6. And yet the world was not rooted in its root until Jacob begot 12 tribes and 70 souls, and the world was planted. However, it was not completed until Israel received the Torah, and the tabernacle had been established. Then the worlds persisted and were completed, and the upper ones and lower ones were perfumed. 7. When the Torah and the tabernacle were erected, meaning Ziranpin and Malchut, the Creator wished to count the armies of the Torah, how many armies there are in the Torah, in Ziranpin, and how many armies are in the tabernacle, in Malchut. He wished to count Israel, who are the armies of Ziranpin and Malchut. Everything that should settle in its place, tying the branch below with its root above, settles only when it is mentioned in the mouth and counted. Here too the Creator wished to count the armies of the Torah and the armies of the tabernacle, to tie Israel to their root above, meaning Ziranpin and Malchut, which are called Torah and tabernacle. and they are all as one, inseparable. It is all as it is above, because their roots, Torah and tabernacle, are in zivug, and are not separated from one another, and go together. 8. For this reason, Israel, who are the armies of Ziranpin and Malchut, are counted, so they are known by them, except for those other ones who are not counted, meaning women and those under 20 years of age. This is why it is written, "And the Lord spoke unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tent of meeting." If it is in the tent of meeting, why is there a need to say, "in the wilderness of Sinai," since it is known that the tent of meeting was only in the wilderness of Sinai? Indeed, it is one for the Torah, Ziranpin, and one for the tabernacle, Malchut. 9. Both the Torah and the tabernacle were on the first day of the second month in the second year, which is Gvura and illumination of Chokhmah in the left. This is so because Nisan is right line, and Chesed and Iyar is left line and Gvura. And right and left were united. This month is called the month of Ziv, the month of brightness, an indication to the month and the year, which illuminates the moon, Malchut, since the essential wholeness of Malchut is from the left line, the second month and the second year. It is so because then all the worlds are as complete as the Malchut that is their root. In the first month, Israel came out of Egypt, Chesed and right line. And now they were completed with the second month too, which are Gvura and left line. 10. The Lord has been mindful of us. He will bless. He will bless the house. The Lord has been mindful of us. He will bless are the men who were counted in the desert. The Creator blesses them and adds to them each time. 11. One who praises one's friend for his sons or for his money should bless him and be thankful for the blessings. How do we know? From Moses, as it is written, "You are today like the stars of heaven in number." Afterwards it is written, "The Lord, the God of your fathers, make you 1,000 times so many more as you are, and bless you as He has promised you." There were 2 blessings for which to thank, and blessings over blessings. One was, "The Lord, the God of your fathers," and one, for later, was, "And bless you as He has promised you." 12. If one counts one's friend's merits and does not thank for the blessings, he is the first to be caught from above and is harmed because of it. And if he blesses him, he himself is blessed first. And he should bless him with a good eye, not with an evil eye. And in all things the Creator desires the love of the heart. And one who blesses the Creator needs a good eye and a good heart, and the love of the heart even more so. This is why it is written, "And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart." (13) There is no blessing from above on something that was counted. Thus, how are Israel counted? A ransom was taken from them, and there was no counting until all that ransom was collected and calculated. In the beginning, they blessed Israel, and subsequently they counted that ransom, and then blessed Israel again. It turns out that Israel were blessed in the beginning and in the end, and there was no death in them. (14) Why does death arise by counting? It is because there is no blessing in counting. Since the blessing departs, the Sitra Achra is upon him, and he can be harmed. This is why in counting one takes ransom and redemption to remove death from oneself. The counting extends from left without right, Chokhmah without Chasadim, which emit dispute, darkness, and death. It is incorrigible unless through the middle line, by which the Masach diminishes the Gar of the left and unites it with the right. At that time, the lights of the left diminish into being from below upwards, into Vak without Gar, half the degree. This is the half shekel, but its illumination is complete because it is included with chasadim from both lines. There is no blessing there, which is chasadim, since then the left is parted from the right, from blessing and from chasadim. And the ransom, which is the half shekel, extends from half of the degree of the left, because it is already united with the right and the middle line. In this way, there is no death in counting. Moreover, there is all the perfection in it, since first the chasadim, right line, are extended and half a shekel is drawn from the left line, Vak de Chokhmah, and chasadim are drawn from the middle line. Thus, chasadim from the right line are from this side, and chasadim from the middle line are from that side. And then there are no dinim, no judgments at all in the left line any longer. (15) He will bless the house of Israel. These are the females, called house, who are not counted. This is so because the females are not counted in the desert. He will bless the house of Aaron, since they are the priests, and they bless the people with a good eye, a good heart, and with love of the heart. The house of Aaron implies women, who are blessed by Aaron's blessing. (16) He will bless those who fear the Lord, are the Levites, who are blessed because they fear the Lord. The small together with the great means that even though the small ones were not counted, because only those from 20 years and older were counted, they were blessed along with the great. 17. They could not find a number in Israel by which to be blessed, such as the number that was counted with the half shekel. This is so because this number was to be blessed, and to complement the perfection of the worlds, which is the great perfection of the unification of Chokhmah in Chasadim. And where the blessings depart, they are counted. As it is written, on the first of the second month, which is brightness, illumination of Chokhmah in the left, of the blessings of the world, Chasadim, from which the brightness of the world arises. This is why the second month, the left line, is called brightness, since the brightness of everything emerges from it, meaning illumination of Chokhmah that is included with Chasadim. Since it shines only from below upwards, it is not considered light, but brightness. This is why it is written, "The Lord bless thee out of Zion," out of Malchut, in whom there is room for disclosure of illumination of Chokhmah. This is all one thing, because the Malchut is built from the second month, the left line, and it is written, "For there the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forever." The blessing is Chasadim, and life is Chokhmah. As it is written, Chokhmah, wisdom, preserves the life of its possessors. 18. From which place are Israel blessed? Woe unto the world if they do not stand guard, and people do not consider the honor of the High King, when Israel are worthy before the Creator. The worlds are in one high and holy tree, Ziranpin, which is the nourishment of everything. And it was blessed from a place where all the blessings were gathered, from Bina. And it was planted in it, and its roots were rooted. This is so because Mochin de Ziranpin were planted in Bina, as it is written, 3 come out of 1, 1 is rewarded with all 3. 19. And Israel below were blessed from a place from which all these blessings emerge, and do not delay in their exit, from Malchut, as it is written, "The Lord bless thee out of Zion." It is also written, like the dew of Hermon, descending over the mountains of Zion, Malchut. And it is written, "For there the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forever." This is the light of the world, as it is written, "Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty, God has shone forth." Shone forth means illuminates, and when he shines to all the worlds. 20. And when this light, blessing and life, awakens, everything is in unity, in zivug, and all is in love, in perfection, and then it is peace for all, peace above and below, as it is written, peace be within thy walls, and prosperity within thy palaces. I'm going to leave it there. And we're going to continue saying hello to everyone who joined us ever since the beginning. This wonderful, big world group of people with points in their hearts, common desires for spirituality, a wish to draw this lofty surrounding light through this lofty text, the Zohar. Ioana was the next here, sending her love from LA. Southern Sass, sending love from Arkansas. Carl Lawrence, greetings from Pittsburgh. Good to see you here, Carl, again. Big Island, greetings from San Francisco, California. Ivan Dot from UK. Carly sends love from California. Gail, greetings from South Africa. Jocelyn, much love and intention from Ontario. Dillis, greetings from South Africa and love. Lulu, love from France, friends. And J.G. Aker, shalom from Los Angeles. Haruki Magic getting in here now as well with love and shalom from Romania. Tom, Chaim from Pennsylvania. How's it going, Tom? Tom Davidis. And Patricia, thank you. And also on Facebook, say hello as well to Seb, sending much love from the UK. Dana Lang, just hopping in. Mustafa, as usual, it's great to see you again as well. So that's all we have time for. We're going to just go and see a clip of Rav before we head out. Once again, talking about our approach to this Zohar for All text, which has had much work of Kabbalist Dr. Michael Laitman himself, as well as many, many students, and of course the authors of the Zohar and Bala Sulam, who wrote his monumental Sulam commentary to the Book of Zohar, which this book encases. So some final words with Rav Laitman from talking about the intention towards this text. See you next time. Thank you, everyone.
So you have to be connected, and in the connection, to give the connection such a form that we will be able to depict the Creator. And the Creator is all in all, Borei, come and see, which is a result of the combination of our efforts and forces. He created us all sorts of states, forces, and we need to combine them in such a way that by that we will compose his form, like a puzzle, and that we put together, collect, and put together all these forces and qualities of ours that want to be together despite, let's say, in the puzzle and all these parts, it's like magnets that are being pushed away from each other, repulsing each other, and we need to bring them closer, to glue them correctly, and by that we are like in a puzzle, like in a mosaic, in which we reveal the image of the Creator. What does it mean good, and what does it mean that does good? What does it mean to everyone? What does it mean that it's above me, and so forth? All of these conditions of the true bestowal, we need to connect between us and feel that we are truly building him. You have made me.